Hey, town of Berwick. It's time for another week of winter activity. Today is Wednesday, which means it's Wildcats Wednesday in the town of Berwick. We are lucky enough to be joined by two players from the Junior A Valley Wildcats hockey team who are going to read us a hockey story. We can't wait until we can have events like this in person again. Before we get started, and I turn this over to the players, I'm excited to share that as part of Wildcats Wednesday, we are having a coloring contest. You'll be able to pick up a coloring sheet here at Town Hall or by downloading it from our website or social media feeds. Once you've colored your picture in, it can be returned to Town Hall for a chance to win some awesome prizes, including tickets to next Friday's Wildcats game. Now, I'm going to get ready to turn this over to the players. Reading to us today are number 20, Michael Johnson, and number 25, Jack Olson. They will be reading one of my personal favorites, Z is for Zamboni, a hockey alphabet, written by Matt Napier and illustrated by Melanie Rose. Thanks, Michael and Jack, for joining us today.
A is for arena. The game is played in here. B is for two Bobbies, with last names of Hall and Orr. C is for the coach, as well as for the captain. D is for a defenseman, who tries to prevent goals. Equipment is the word, which we shall choose for E. F is for the forward, who likes to skate quite fast. And G can stand for Gretzky, perhaps the greatest one of all. H is for the Hall of Fame, home of the Stanley Cup. For I, we have the ice, like a pond on winter's day. Jersey begins with the letter J. Each team has a dark and a light one. K stands for King Clancy. He was a player, a coach, and a manager too. L is for Lord Stanley's Cup. Every team's true quest. Mario begins with the letter M. He really plays with a flair. Now N stands for numbers. You'll see some famous ones. O is for the original six, the first teams in the NHL. Puck begins with the letter P. Black rubber to the core. Q is for Quebec, where the Canadians have won the most cups. Referee for the letter R. The person wearing black and white. S is for slashing, when a stick is used to hit. Tripping begins with the letter T, using a stick to cause a stumble. U is for Team USA. At Lake Placid won Olympic gold. Vesna begins with the letter V, the trophy for an outstanding goalie. W is for Wickenheiser, and women who pave the way. X is for the referee's sign, when interference is the call. Y is for two glorious Canadian years, the Summit Series and Salt Lake Games. Last we have Zamboni for Z, the machine that cleans the ice.
Man, I love that book. Thanks for tuning in to Wildcats Wednesday as part of the Town of Berwick's Week of Winter. Don't forget to print off a copy of the coloring contest page or stop into Town Hall to pick one up. Your Junior A Valley Wildcats play their next home game on Friday, February 26th. For more information on how to get tickets, visit their website. We'll share it in the comments below. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Hey, town of Berwick. It's time for another week of winter activity.